Always find and take the good even from those you dislike. For me, even if I really hate someone, I always find it helpful to take whatever little good that they may have, whether it may be advice, a daily habit of theirs, or a strong trait in their character. I would put my feelings aside and take it, because at the end of the day, I'm the one who will benefit. It's easy to get caught up in feelings, but if you truly want to grow as a person, then you must put your feelings aside and think for a second. Yes, I may not get along with this individual, but what can I take from them that will make me better? I've done this with people I know in person and with people whom I've not met, such as popular figures who have contributed to society. For example, I'm not a big fan of Steve Jobs' personality because he lacked empathy for those who were working very hard to bring his ideas to life. However, I always admired his resilience to never give up. Steve Jobs not only failed a lot during the process of creating Apple, but he also got kicked out of his own company. This didn't stop him from moving forward to create Pixar. Then years later be invited back to Apple to help turn things around at a time when the company was on the brink of bankruptcy, losing market shares to competitors like Microsoft and dealing with lack of innovation and clear direction in its product lineup. Thankfully, things worked out because not only would he find solutions to their problems, but he would come up with the idea of the iPhone, which would forever change the way we communicate and interact with technology. Anyways, that is my non-in-person example. An in-person example would be this guy whom I didn't like because he would verbally mistreat others. However, I did like how he was a hard-working person who took his job very serious. He always made it a habit to create a schedule for all the important things that he needed to get done throughout the day. What I took away from him was how effective a good schedule plan can be in completing time-consuming and major projects, which would ensure extra time for myself upon completion. He explained that the trick is to list the most crucial tasks first and then the little tasks last. Because when you start your day in the morning, that is when you have the most energy. So you don't want to waste that valuable energy on the little tasks, because if you do so, then by the time you get to the important tasks, you will be tired and not as enthusiastic. There are so many examples that I could give you where finding and taking the good from people that I have disliked has done wonders in both my professional and personal life.